Hey everybody, this is Way to Fail, and we are back with more Terraria, where I have played just a little bit just to try and get some of the tedium out of the way for you all to see, so I'll give you all a quick update and run around the world here. Let's see. Biggest get is that I happened to stumble across a cloud in the bottle, which is something I actually never got in my first playthrough of Terraria, so that lets you double jump. I actually found that aglet last time, and I actually got enough iron to get some greaves, and I upgraded my weapon. Now, generally with these other things, it's okay until around gold. I'm going to be saving my gold to get a gold pickaxe because you need that to mine out some of the stuff early. But silver broadsword, very strong, very effective. But I just want to do a little bit of exploring of the world here, just to see what's around us, because I've seen a little bit of what's to the right, and I'll show you that too. But we have a few goals going, and the nice thing about Terraria is that it is open-ended. But, I mean, it's just, there's a lot of different ways you can do this. You got to collect a few items to get the first boss. Essentially, you got to get an Eye of Cthulhu that you get to fight in the middle of the night. And my goal is to kind of prepare for that, and as we see, there's a giant pit that I have not explored over here yet. That's right. In fact, I'm just going to bridge over it for the time being, just in case I decide to moron it and fall in later. So step one is to get to the Eye of Cthulhu fight. I do want to get a little bit more armor because when you're naked, there's just so many things that can hurt you. Now last time, we kind of stopped at this wall, but I can double jump across it without much worry. I'm going to pick up this free copper. I mean, I'm probably going to be skipping the whole copper tier, but it's still good to have, at least for crafting and stuff. Pick up this flower as well. But this is actually a really tall hill, so I'm curious to see what's on the other side here. Just in terms of biomes, as the sun's already setting. So we are going to be going underground here a little bit, and it is a desert biome on this side. That is interesting. That's just a piece of grass. I wasn't sure what that was. So we may be doing a little bit of caving here after all, because this is a unusual to see, I guess, place so early. But yeah, I have a few goals here. They include possibly getting the hook shot early, which would involve getting... The most annoying part is getting an actual drop for a hook. Okay, so, ooh, wooden boomerang. That's not terrible. It's not super fast, but I'm going to go ahead and put that on 3 instead of there. So we get some more copper, get some more arrows, get some more potions, which I haven't been using too much of, but I would like to also get some life upgrades if possible. As usual, let's go ahead and take the chest. And a little tactic people forget about is that you can actually pop torches over on the other side. And I'm going to be using this double jump as best I can to hopefully not fight in the dark too much. So I have a feeling I've seen this pit before. No, but the sun is starting to set, so while I can get caught in some cobwebs here, I don't want to get too caught up. Because, let's see here. My understanding is that upgrading your pickaxe before gold doesn't really do any good. Pickaxes dig through ore about the same speed no matter what you're using. So, at this rate... Oh, another chest. That's helpful. Maybe I should have made a bow just to fight this guy from a distance. I'm still not huge on the ranged combat from this game, but I think that's because the last time I played this was on my laptop, so it was touchpad. Goodness. So not a lot there. Let's see what this chest is. Alright, a broken blowpipe. That's almost as bad as the... I made an iron sword with some stuff I found earlier. And, okay, so I could go ahead and use some of those light potions if I wanted to. But, yeah, just a lot going on, a lot to talk about here. But, said I was playing this at touchpad last time, so I never really got into the ranged combat as much. I don't know if I need too many more torches here. In fact, maybe I will go ahead and just use the potion, since I'm going to be spelunking here for a little while. And we'll unequip that just in case I misclick, as has been known to happen. Because I just want to be able to do some quick exploration, since this seems to be the kind of cave I was looking for. And there we go, we got some glowy ore right there, and that is stuff that I cannot get. And I call it glowy ore. That's probably not the technical term. But that's the kind of stuff I cannot actually mine until I get a gold pickaxe. And I forget how much how many gold bars you need, but I'm sure it's plenty. So, cannot double jump up there. This is so nice having a double jump. Like I said before, I didn't really have that luxury the last time I played. I'd always look envious at other people, but when they had that. But I guess that's what I get for doing a what do you call it? A huge world the first time I played, which I would not recommend because it really spreads things out, maybe a little too much. So maybe I should be breadcrumbing myself all the way home. I don't know. Just screw that up. And now we got the nighttime. But see, all I wanted to show here is cannot mine this yet. And this is, I believe that's demonite ore. That's stuff you want later. Yeah, that's right. So I forget that I can double jump. Yay! Okay, so there's a little more iron up there. I'm going to see if I can go down, because I would really love to get a few heart containers out of this. And I don't exactly know how long that potion lasts. Oh, well, 3 minutes. There we go. Okay, now slimes are getting more dangerous as we go downhill, but I'm just going to farm them down here because I need the gels, and they hurt like a mother when they hit you. Okay, so I gotta be mindful of booby traps here too and stuff. So I guess it's a 5-minute shine potion. Broadsword, not great for downhill combat like this, but it could be worse. Could always be worse. Isn't that like the rule of video games though? It's like, oh, well, this sucks. Not as much as it could. Alright. So a few more wooden platforms here. Let me go ahead and put a torch there. Oh, and look, there's a trap plate. So that's probably a boulder trap. I am going to go ahead and, no, I'm definitely not going to spring it. I'm just going to do some damage to myself. But I think we've actually hit a nice place to be. Yep, we found the underground shrooms and a heart container, which of course is on the other side. So, I'm going to get a life upgrade really early. That's very nice. And this is actually not too far from my spawn point over here, but I'm going to need to take note of where this is, because underground shroom is very good for just farming for later potions and stuff. But we'll cross that bridge when we reach it. For now, the most important thing is to eat a heart, get 20 extra health. And I haven't farmed any stars or anything yet for magic power, but considering I don't have any spells, it doesn't really matter too much. So I'm wondering what I should do here. Probably first thing is not to get slimed. And there's the boulder trap. And there's a dart trap. Oh my god, everything is trying to kill me. And there's the pressure plate for that. That was actually set off by the boulder. That's fairly brilliant. So, the most important thing is that I did find this. So this is going to be very important for farming later. And I don't know if I can actually make a shroom garden with these things anywhere else in the game. But it's still important to have all of your shrooms as possible. So I'm going to go down a little more. I got to be mindful my potion is about to expire. But glowing mushrooms are good stuff. And I have a few other items that I can go and trash that. Trash that. I'll want the axe for later. Need to hold on to that one gold ore. Don't really need blink root seeds right now because I can get those a dime a dozen. Actually, I'll save that. And mushrooms you can get less than a dime a dozen. Grenades. Don't need clay block. Just a little bit of inventory management. So, 10 seconds left on the shine potion. Need to figure out how to craft some more of these, as this is proving to be pretty useful. And yep, as I thought, I am down to the lower area, and I may be here a little early. I wouldn't be surprised if I died, because I don't have great armor. I don't have a really good hook shot to try and work my way down. But this is kind of an inevitable place. You gotta hit the depths eventually, and it's nighttime for me. So I guess if I'm hunting for anything right now, it's skeletons. Because I got a silver sword, that can hurt them well enough. And if I do hang tight long enough, they will start to spawn down here. There are some slightly more annoying bats. There is another boulder trap right there, and I do not see the switch, so I can only imagine it's under the water. No! Oh. Well, there's one. We go ahead and take that trap switch. I've been so lucky so far with avoiding things that are going to kill me. There's probably another trap right here to boot. And there's some ruby as well, if I could actually get this stuff going. Now, I believe there's also some potions that'll, like, reveal gems to you or stuff, but I forget what they're called. Oh, good, another health block right there. So I'll take these rubies to the bank. And there's a little bat that's going to try and get me. Bat, 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 bat. Yeah, this is like the most amusing commentary. Look, there's a bat! Cannot hit him yet, even though he can't go through that one block to hit me, so... 3 bats. Okay. Bats are annoying if you're not ready for them, but I guess it's true. Like, true in real life as well. If you're not ready for it, it will be really irritating. And there's our skeleton, and there's a dart trap that is being set off by the bats. So I'm going to go underneath it to try and take out the pressure plate. I don't have anything that'll let me see the wires to connect that yet, but I do want to go ahead and get the traps mined out, if I can make sure I don't kill myself first. So it's a second life crystal. I'd love to get just a few more. I remember looking at one person's... Okay, we got a bunch of stuff down there that I gotta knock out. Because if I can start to fight me some skeletons, like right there, that's good. That's exactly what I want. And if he drops a hook, he'll be my very best friend. So I'm actually gonna just drop a torch here. 2 skeletons, even better. So I have to kind of slow play this, because there is another place to explore, or what do you call it, a little house down there. And there's a bow statue too. So how do I want to do this? I'm a fan of keeping around a lot of dirt blocks. Those are shadow slimes. They are annoying as piss. So I'll make a little bit of an artificial stairway down there. First things first. Let me go ahead and up my life again. Let's see, what do I not need right now? Amethyst, blah blah blah, mud block, don't really need you. Snow block, I did find a snow biome. I'll show you all that a little bit later in this video, or maybe next time. Day bloom, I can find plenty of you. Copper bars, oh, I meant to put those in my stash. Alright, so that'll do for now. So I do want the arrow statue, or the bow statue. If for no other reason than it's a statue, and why not? I know it's like the worst justification in the world, but you know, in a game about collecting things, why not collect them all? There we go, so put that up there. Now, all I'm going to do here is probably jump to my imminent death. So I'm going to do this really slowly. And the reason I'm doing this really slowly is the only armor I have is iron greaves, and good lord, skeletons can hurt. I'm just artificially dropping down. It looks like they may have despawned. Famous last words. So I can just get in the right area. There's a chicken statue. I don't think that does a whole ton. There's a lot of statues though. And there's a gold chest. So a bunch of things that we want here. And we're probably going to go, okay, so the skeleton's actually despawned. And I actually don't need all the cobweb I'm getting, so bombs will be good. Do I actually need to equip that axe? I think I do. Yeah, because you can't cut through wood like that. Alright, so... yeah, we got some happy little fishies down there. What is in this chest? Please be something awesome. Magic mirror. Alright, this is all the goodies I didn't get before. I just need 20 mana now. But... yeah, so that's not equipable, but that's a free go home button. That is awesome. So some fire arrows. We'll go and get rid of the snow block. Those are easy to find. Torches. I will take more of those. Gold coins. I will take more of those. And I don't know. I can find enough copper ore places. And as much as I want to keep the gold chests don't really do a lot other than look nice. So maybe it's good to take it so I don't go later. Oh, gold chest! But there is a chicken statue here. And I don't know if that's going to do me a lot of good, but I'll take it just to have a statue, bird statue. I said chicken. So yeah, what you want to do in this game is find little places like this. They tend to have gold chests. You want to upgrade your life. I'm already at 160, so I'm in much better shape than I was starting out. Glow sticks are great. Blinker, I'll just get rid of you for now. Okay, so we don't have our shine potion anymore. So we gotta be mindful of the light, and mindful of not dropping down into the abyss. Like I said, I do want to fight some skeletons, if I can manage to find them. I had 2 there, that would have been nice, because I do want a hook from one of them. Let's hear all kinds of cobwebs. Let's just see if there's anything over here worth mining. Probably not. No, not just yet. So we're going further down. There's our friend, Mr. Skeleton. And I think I may be able to... oh, he may have just fallen into a bottomless pit. Well, no pit's truly bottomless. You do eventually hit the bottom of Terraria. It'd just be nice if they spawned somewhere where I could kill them a little better. So there's this area. There's our hippity-hoppity skeletons. I don't have 20 mana to return home. And I'm not really a big fan of... what do you call this? Not a big fan of like lakes like this. Though there is something else that's glowing down there. So we're gonna have to investigate that, it looks like. Oh darn. Just gonna make a little artificial bridge here. Just to ford this river. Now those shadow slimes will float, as is already obvious, but I want to see what's glowing down there, because I have a sneaking suspicion it's goodies. So, oh, wow! Okay, well I just gained 50 health. For no good reason. That's why mouse wheel scrolling is fun. Okay, so we got all kinds of precious gems here. I hate sounding like the noob, but I actually do not remember what these are for. Okay, I cannot hit you through the wall. Okay, so, okay. One more guy, so we're starting to get some earthworms up here. Yeah, this skeleton's gone. I can only hope that he drops a hook and saves me the trouble early, but no, he doesn't. Now, it is possible that I can get a hook to drop somewhere. That's good. Another skeleton. Hopefully one doesn't spawn right over my head. I like fighting them next to water like this because their movement's slow just like you. But they do have a low chance of dropping a hook, so this is... if I farm on camera, it could take a while. And hookshot isn't vital right now. However, I do need to do some night farming. So, what I think I'm going to do here is just try and get to that area down... oh, it's an underground miner that's glowing like that. Okay, well that's another skeleton. So I think what I'm going to do here is just go this way a little bit, keep on going to the left. I don't know what biome we're under right now, but it's here. That is some good looking iron. I'm going to need some of that for armor eventually. But for now it's all about getting items, and I got a few of the ones off my checklist. And piranhas can actually also drop. I'm looking for. So I think, as stupid as it sounds, I'm going to take on this slime. As long as I don't get angled here, I should be okay. Because for all I know, that piranha is going to drop the hook I want. But I don't have anything that'll let me. There we go. Piranha's like, hey friend, can I eat you please? No, he didn't have anything. And the jellyfish... Okay. Now things are just getting funny here. Okay, see, you hurt. You hurt, though not as much as I was expecting. Okay, so no hook there, I don't think. No. So we'll just supposedly pick up some of this iron. Probably by, oh no, now I just get to... choose what you want or don't want. But yeah, I gotta go, definitely go back, do some inventory management. It's great that I got an item that'll let me actually kill this jellyfish. It's great that I got an item that'll let me go home. Oh, goody. So I do need a glow stick here because there's one more health, and I was just about to save that area for a rainy day, so... Now, I really like glow sticks, and I'm not some hardcore raver or whatever you want to call it. It's just that they are... Oh, shit, that is a hook. Okay. That's worth dying for. Which is great, because I might actually be on my way to dying. But fortunately, my double jump might save me, so I did get an arrow to the face. Actually, could use a potion now. Just because I have them, not because I really need them. And what I'm going to do here is... Let's mine a little bit to the side here. Just go ahead and get this water table stuff going on. Yeah. Because I don't want to drain a bunch of water in there. But I think I'm going to go down here, get this heart container, and I'll work my way back up off camera, and we'll continue when I get back. Unless there's something really enticing around the corner. Which, with Terraria, there's always something enticing around the corner. Who knew? Like there's more glowing down here. I think that's a blink root. Or I've gone under a scary biome with glowing things. Yeah, it's just a blink root. So we got some other stuff going on. Yeah, it's actually not going to take me terribly long to get back up, but I do need this stuff. So we'll save the dirt blocks in here. And look at that. 180 life. More than enough to take on the first boss. Now I've just got to get some gear. And that's going to take a little bit of work. But first boss isn't too hard once you know the fight. You just got to make sure that you can survive the hits. So I'm going to work my way back up, and we will continue this next time. So I hope you're enjoying it so far. Feel free to shout at me at the comments about things I'm missing, because I'm not a great pixel hunter. But see you soon.